So now I bet you're wondering that it's going to be really hard to get a correct template on Joomla. Well, fear not. What's up everybody, Dean Ellis again here from Dartech. Last tutorial I showed you how to inspect the element to find different components or different parts of a downloaded Joomla template and adjust it to suit your needs. You notice I've put a Dartech tutorials logo in there. The header of the width of the header is a little bit short for it. We can change all that through this method again, but as you're probably aware by now, it's a pretty cumbersome way of doing things. Make no bones about it, it is a cumbersome way of doing things, and I really only use this for tweaking a custom-made template that I make. Now there are a number of ways of actually creating your own template, and this is what I highly recommend. Learn how to create your own template. You don't have to do it by code. There's programs out there that allow you to do it. In fact, there's even extensions that you can plug into Joomla that you can use to create your own template. I've not used them myself, but I find I've found a few that work, and there's a couple online that you can make. But the one I enjoy by far most, and it's by far the most popular, is a program called Artisteer. This is a standalone software program. It costs around about $120, $130 Australian. And for what it is very, very good value for creating Joomla templates. Okay, so let me just take you to it now. Okay, this is my website template that I've made. I've been working on. Okay, and you notice it's just a standard program, much the same sort of ribbons as it has on everything else, and you can build this, and you have access to all your different headers and blocks along the side. You've got access to absolutely everything, and as well as spacings and all sorts of stuff in here. I will be doing a series of tutorials on this program in the not too distant future. But I highly recommend you grab a hold of this and have a play with building your own templates with this. It's very easy to learn, and just get in there and have a go at it. I'll do some tutorials on it soon, but this is what I recommend you doing with loading tutorials. And it's not only is it a Joomla template generator, it also generates standard website templates, blogger templates, .NET Nuke, which is all different. These are all different content management systems. So it does a lot of templates for a lot of different content management systems. Very handy, very good bit of software, and I recommend it to anyone. That, like I said, I'll do a set of tutorials up for this. And what else can I tell you about websites? That's right. To do this one, this logo here was a different name. Notice it's got it here. It's called Tutorials Logot. Forgive my spelling. It's just not a very good. I'm doing it pretty much on the fly. It used to be called Logo PNG. Now to change this this actual text here, rather than in the last tutorial we actually renamed the image to suit the name that we're replacing. What I actually did is uploaded this image into the file structure. If we go into, let me just close this file out. If we go into Explorer like we did before, and go into the templates, quality and images folder, you'll see I actually uploaded the tutorials logo file, and I didn't change the name. I used the original name and I placed it in here. So what I'm going to do now, what I've done on this one is I've actually taken the name of the file and insert it into the page itself. Now to do that is go into components, extensions, template manager, open up our templates, and remember this is a very clunky way of doing it. I'd much prefer to use Artisteer, but if we need to tweak something and we can do one or two things on the fly, this is how we do it. Open up the template itself, and you notice down here you'll see a file structure. Now, again, you've got folders in here for all the CSSs and bits and pieces and images. You can't do too much in here. This is a fairly new area, but if you open up, let's see, where is it? We can open up the tutorials logo here. There it is there. But you can't do too much with it. We can rename the file, so we can do that. Let's rename it and go Tuts logo. Okay, rename. Okay, so that should now be renamed as, oh, don't know where it is now. Where's it gone? There it is, up top. That's up the top there. So it's Tuts logo with a capital T and a capital L. So that's good. So we put that there. We really can't do too much else to this this file. We could resize it. We could crop it. So as far as that goes, you can do a little bit to it, not too much. So what we need to do is we need to get that Tuts logo. If we go to the home page now and we refresh this, notice the image is broken. So it's actually looking for the Tuts logo. It's actually looking for the tutorials logot file. And what we do to fix that up, we go to the index.php here, and what I usually do is I'll usually do a search. Instead of going and trying to read through and find everything, I'll just do Control F and look for a couple of letters. So LOGOT, and there's three findings of that. We see them here, and there's the path here that we need to change. So we just take the text here and we change the name of the file. So just delete that and go TUTS logo. Alright, once that's done, we go save. I like to save it first so it stays open, so if anything goes wrong I can come straight back into it and fix it rather than have to reopen the file all the time. Alright, if we go refresh the page now, there it just comes back up again. So we can actually change the code inside the file again, but bear in mind it's a very clunky way of doing it, and it's only usually for tweaking CSS templates and not for actually building them yourself. Like I said, I recommend Artisteer as a program, and I'll be doing some tutorials on that in the not too distant future. That's it for tutorials. I think our next session on setting up your Joomla template will be starting to load some extensions. Now I'll be recommending a few of my own extensions that I use, and I'll be doing tutorials on each of those in their own playlists. But it's what I use to build a standard Joomla content management system with the features that I used to use, or with the features that I like. I'll add a few others for specific processes, and we'll go from there. So hope you enjoyed this the 3 tutorials on templates. Please like my post and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. I'll see you on the next tutorial.